Apparently, yesterday I went to a meeting with two of the women that I mentor at the studio, and yeah. So when we go to the space, actually, that was the first time I was going to this particular space that I would have gone to earlier. I saw a really disorganized space, like bells of clothes everywhere. Like there's no like you struggle to maneuver your ways around. And then I was also looking at the upstairs. It's a huge go down, but just how things are arranged. Okay, no, that's not the point. So that's not a serious point of this story. So the two women from Morumbo Asani at studios sat separately from me. Like they were told to sit in another table. I was sent to another table. And then people were like, did they tell you to come here, or are you going to directly see the boss? And then I said I'm an artist, and they said I should come and sit here. So everybody at the table was complaining. We were told to be 10, but now it looks like we are going to be more than 10. And then my mind goes, this is about money. So the more number, there'll be a problem, when it comes to the allowance. So I just said, I was paid. I've been paid already. I was paid to come here. Someone gets me money. Someone gets to pay me, so that I go to the event before. Like you pay before the event. And fair, I need to do stuff. My women should leave their children with somebody, a caretaker, and then they pay for. That is the inclusivity I'm fighting for. So at the meeting, when our turn at the meeting came, these people that they said this guy in a nicely dressed, casual, like serious person, and then he said he introduced the meeting. He said, my name is before that we had to sign some consent forms that you agree that your voice is recorded. So we signed it, and now this guy, this smartly dressed guy, he said, my name is, and he was saying it with some American, whatever, how these people speak. Forgive my English, it came with a sheep. So this guy said, we are looking at challenges that are affecting people that do businesses or people who work at this space. So I was like, okay, this is not my table. I was not supposed to be here because I don't work here, and I also don't do small businesses that surround this space. But maybe a woman. I was like, maybe a woman's story might touch me to say something. So they asked now the workers of the space. This guy, he had another assistant lady. Then the lady asked, now let's talk about the people who work in this space. Do you have any challenges? And then there was people, everyone was just quiet. They took some long time before they responded. They were just quiet. And then I said, this could be a little tricky. I just said, this could be a little tricky because, if they work here, it's maybe they cannot complain about the things that happen around here. And then this guy was like, no, you misquoted me. This is not what I mean. I just mean the general challenges. I was like, okay, let me keep. I just said, sorry, sir. It was just a conversation. Some conversations are like that. So please, I'm sorry. And then one of the workers was a woman. Actually, she does weaving in that space. a lot of work. She's paid at the end of the month. She's a very creative woman. So she said, we do a lot of work and we don't even get milk. We don't get milk, and we don't have, me in the weaving department, I don't have somebody to help me. This is a woman saying, I was just looking straight into her eyes. She was so innocent, like and then she said, when I complained if I can have another work, I was like, yes, go girl. And then she kept saying, but they told me if I get a helper, then I pay her myself. How can I pay this helper myself when I don't even get enough for me? Yes, Tarang. I was like, okay, yes, I'm following. And then she stopped, and then I was like, something just said, oh, John, speak. And then I was like, do you see the inclusivity I'm talking about? Do you see the inclusivity I've been preaching about? Do you see the inclusivity that I think about every time? These people come neatly dressed and in ties, and they get this kind of information from these people, and nothing happens. So what is the I was like, why do you people come? Why do people organize this kind of meetings when you don't do anything about it? It is you people that organize this kind of meetings that should be responsible for what they hear in this kind of meetings. Yeah, that was nice. And the guy was like, yes, this is a point. This is a point taken. It is so good that we come to these places so that we also get nice points that we can take home. Yeah, that was something different. I was like, yeah, that's good. It's interesting. But yeah, inclusivity. Without inclusivity, there's nothing like a circular economy. People are just talking, people are making noise. Get into action. I am watching, and thank you for watching.